Hi, I'm really glad that you're here. If you're watching this, it probably means that you needed something quiet, just a pause or a break from your daily routine. So there's no rush, you don't need to be productive or focused. You can just sit and you can either watch while I draw or you can just treat me as background company. Either way, whatever works for you is good. So as I'm drawing, I just want to ask, how are you feeling today? And however you're feeling, it's allowed. If you're feeling tired or stressed, or you're feeling unsure of anything, that's okay. And if you're feeling good and hopeful, that's fantastic. You don't have to figure out everything right now. This is just your time to take a pause. I like to think of these drawings that I do as pauses, little pauses in my day. Sometimes I start the day with one of these before I go to work, or I end my day with one of these when I just need time out. So maybe while I'm working on this, you can take that brush that you need, one that's not rushed, and one the kind that you don't usually take during the day. Nothing big, just a small reminder that you're here and you're still going. I know it doesn't always feel like things are going to be okay. I know that we're at the start of a new year, and sometimes New Year's feel hopeful, but sometimes they feel like just a repeat of the same old thing that happened the year before and the year before and the year before. But that's okay. It just means that your story is continuing. It's a new chapter and a new chance to change that story. when I'm drawing, it often can go slightly wrong. I don't throw it away, I just adjust. Sometimes the lines haven't come out the way that I wanted to. Maybe the shape of a petal doesn't look the way that I want it to, and I just adjust and I just change, and I sometimes go over the lines, or I add more detail, or I know that once I add the colour, you're not going to notice those mistakes. And I think that life is just a bit like that too. So you're allowed to adjust. You're allowed to soften when you need. You're allowed to change what's not working. It's okay when things go wrong. It's how we move forward that counts. And if no one's told you recently, you're doing enough. Even on the days when all you did was get through, that's enough. Even on the days when progress seemed invisible, that's enough. Getting through is what counts. Resting is what counts. Making sure you put one step forward is all that matters. I hope this story reminds you that beauty doesn't have to be loud to be real. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's gentle, sometimes it shows up in moments like this when you choose to pause instead of push. Thank you for spending this time with me, and whatever you're doing after this or wherever you're going, I hope you take a little bit of calm with you, and remember it's okay to take a breath, take a pause, and that things don't have to be perfect to be good. And most of all, remember you've got this.